Welcome to Toomey 13's stream. The stream starts now.
Old Blind Sunny. Hey bud, how are you doing?
Press start.
Old Blind Sunny. I'm 12 but have shingles with shingles already.
Okay, we are live. I wasn't really sure if my restream was gonna work or not, but thankfully it did. I have one other guest on the stream who I will bring up in a second. You cannot hear them right now, but I will change that just in a moment. I'm gonna check chats. Old Blind Sunny says, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, not bad at all. Oh, you have shingles? I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it goes away soon. Alright, let me just make sure that my music is not overlapping with my voice, because I know sometimes I don't turn it...
Stonecold.care.15.
There, we're good. Hello, Stone Cold Kev. I would assume that's Kevin, or one of the Kevins I know. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna bring our guest in. Give me a moment. The only problem I see with this, though, is they're gonna hear themselves. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out a plan to do this properly.
Old Blind Sunny. When is the final hour coming out? Stonecold.care.15. Yes, it is I, Kevin Beck.
Hello. In reply to Blind Sunny, I'm not really sure. I'm only like a tester. We don't have a release date. The developers don't have a release date. There's no official date as to when it's gonna come out. It's still in the beta phase. And also, you know, we don't want to give, like, dates just to avoid, like... Sorry, my computer lagged. We don't want to give dates to avoid the, you know, the whole thing of probably making people, like, expecting the, you know, they're gonna hold us to that date. And, you know, we don't want that to happen, because then we'll be expected to follow that deadline. So... For now, there is no release date, but, we will definitely, like, make people aware when, you know, it's out. Maybe, like, a, you know, official stream or something. But for now, we can't really say anything. However, if you do want like a demo of the of the game, assuming you haven't watched it yet, there is a stream that I did a while back, which like lets you get like an overview of the what's it called, the game. So alright, anyways, I have to figure how... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Alright, because the issue is I don't want
Blind Sunny.
people to hear themselves.
I've
Okay,
watched the demo
I have an
before,
idea.
pretty swell. Also, I'm playing the war pretty cool.
I have an idea. Hold on. What the heck is wrong with my... There we go. Now he shouldn't hear himself be duplicated when he comes on. Okay. Now we just have to make some adjustments. We're just gonna bring him through to you guys. Alright. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh wait, I didn't do that correctly, did I? There we go. Alright, Alright, try speaking, see if they can hear you.
Check, check.
Alright, hold on a second, let me see.
Can be heard. Sorry.
I'll probably turn up my gain. I mean, it's not my gain, my volume.
Unless you want to turn me up, I can just I can adjust.
Let me just make sure they can hear you. Oh yes, they can hear you. Okay, perfect. Alright.
Yep, and I can't hear myself just to...
Yeah,
Well,
I set my microphone to like be the input device on Team Talk, so you don't hear my thing. Alright,
No,
as
I don't
for
hear
the guest's name, the first one to guess the person will get 1 million. No, just kidding. No,
know
let's see
you
who.
really have to do that.
No, we don't.
You know Kev is going to guess it, right?
Yeah, probably.
knows who I
Well,
am.
you know, it's always nice to, figure it out. We don't have to.
I don't think old blind Sonny knows who I am.
Yeah,
Though that
we'll see.
yeah, that could be.
Let's see who
Just,
says something.
who am I
We'll
know?
figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright. I know this.
Oh, you don't have to let me know who guessed, or because I can't. How can I read chats? Let me. It's kind of weird though.
Alright. Well, TubeSim's on my desktop, which is technically the portable version, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a shortcut and then put it on my desktop, so it feels like it's the real installer, but it's not.
I'm going to real quick, if you can hear me. I'm going to open up chats and then read through them because I can't hear your sweet stream, so it'll
Okay,
be easier for me.
that's fine.
Alright, and if you want me to read chats, I can.
You do whatever. Alright. So, TubeSim. It's audio game designed for the blind and visually impaired, where you are basically in charge of a train, you must take pilots. I'm such an idiot. You must take passengers from one station to another. And there are several different, tracks you can traverse and stuff like that. I'm not going to be doing a whole track, because a whole track is about 2 hours, and that's going to take decades, so I'm probably going to do something maybe short. But essentially, it's a game where you are in charge of a train, and you want to get it from one place to another, and when you basically start the game, depending on what you chose, you either start out at a depot, or you start out at and I can't speak today. You start out at an actual station. Now, depots you can only go 12 miles in, so there's speed limits in this game, and they actually use kilometers, so I need to remember.
Actually impressive.
Yeah. So depots, you have a speed limit of 12 kilometers per hour. And in the game, if you start from a depot, you need to basically get out of that depot and then go to the first station. And there's sort of so much of the game that I can't really... it's one of those games where you can't really explain it to its fullest potential unless you play it. So...
And for anybody who cares, it's self-voiced.
It is self-voiced. Yeah, I forgot to say that. It is self-voiced. You don't need a screen. If you want to play the game, you don't need a screen reader in order to do it. In fact, what I might actually do once I'm into it.
Audio gamer. Hi.
Oh, hi, audio gamer. What I might actually do, and this is just theoretically speaking. I'm not really sure if I'll do this yet, but I might disable NVDA or something. I'll figure it out. But it is self-voiced. You don't need a screen reader if you don't want to use a screen reader. There's nothing really there that your screen reader will be able to read anyways, and that's not saying it's not accessible. It's just saying that it's self-voiced, so it's not really applicable.
It's
and then
basically it's
here's the
pre-recorded
link.
like speech. If that makes sense.
So if anyone
Also,
wants to download the game, it's in the chat. There's two versions you can get. There's the installer, and if you want to install it directly on your computer, or there's the portable version. So it's kind of up to you. But there's a link if anyone wants it.
I prefer the portable version.
Yeah.
Whichever people want. See, I also know another game that's also self-voiced, funnily enough. It's called South Park, or not South Park, Park Boss.
Oh yeah, I've not tried that before.
It's an interesting game.
Alright.
It really is.
With that being said, I'm going to...
I would have to watch your stream to actually listen to you, because I can't hear it, so...
You probably might, but I'm not sure. Hold on.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to use it, so I don't
any. You have... Well, yeah, I was gonna say. Because I could route you through, but then you're gonna hear yourself. I'm not really sure if
I
you
don't
want to
mind hearing myself.
Oh, you don't?
I always hear myself. No, I don't mind that.
Okay, well then, hold on. Let me fix...
It's not an issue, if that's what you're worried about.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it the way I did in the first place. Alright,
Alright.
It's gonna sound weird. I'm just gonna let you know.
That's fine.
And if it gets annoying, let me know.
That's alright. I'll let you know.
Alright.
It's
You're probably
going
gonna hear
because
yourself
I've
now.
heard my voice 15,000 times.
Hold on, let me just actually see.
Oh, but that also made you quiet.
Yep, I figured it would. And I also accidentally just duplicated myself. But we're going to launch this thing. I'm gonna rip my speech. Just give me a moment. I just want to turn it down a little. Okay.
Restoring game. Loading. Please wait.
And what? Actually, I don't need my speech for this. Never mind. Because I'm not going to be using NVDA anyways, so why should I? Why should I even bother? So stupid.
London. Home of Big Ben. Buckingham Palace. Covent Garden, the Thames, and the oldest underground train system in the world. And you're going to drive it. The London Underground is iconic. Serving 1.34 billion passengers a year, this train system runs for 400 kilometres all round London. This game's pretty simple, really. All you've got to do is learn how to drive a train. Press any key to skip this introduction. So, how do you drive a train? Well, as I guess you've not driven a train before, I'd suggest going to the missions and doing mission 1, which is driver school. Driver school is where you go to learn all the things you need to do to drive a train. Once you've learned how to drive a train, complete missions, and do scheduled runs to earn badges, and compete against other players. You're judged on your safety and customer service scores. And don't forget to check out the online scoreboard found at ndadamson.com. So, enough of this, let's drive a train. Main menu, missions.
And we are in the main menu. Now, you can navigate this.
Missions.
Oh, I just tested that too, just to make sure. You can navigate this menu by using the up and down arrow keys to move between options. And what I accidentally...
400 kilometers. That's about 250 miles.
Oh, okay, thanks for the calculation. Now, what I accidentally just did was I used the home and end keys to jump to the top and the bottom, which I never knew that was even possible, so you learn something new every day. But you can use the up and down arrows to navigate through the menu.
Missions.
Our first option is missions.
Scheduled run.
Scheduled runs, which is just, basically coming up with your own routes.
Review current scores.
Those are your scores.
Review achieved badges.
Badges.
Review outstanding badges. Set up online score profile. Change time mode to 24 hour.
Now, you can change your time mode to between 12 and 24 hour. If you're a 24 hour person, by default it's actually 24 hour. I was just the one that changed it to 12 hour. Which is actually kind of funny because on my phone, I chose to have 24 hours, so I don't know why I'm using 12 hour on this, but you know what? It works. Anyways.
Disable unit announcements.
Disable unit announcements. Now, what this does, if I'm not mistaken, is when you turn this off, it basically stops it from saying meters, kilometers. I think that's what, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what it does. But I could be wrong. But since units, a lot of units are spoken by this game, so I think that's what it means anyways.
Reset game progress and preferences.
This will literally reset your game. It'll erase all your settings. It'll put your badges back to defaults. It'll clear everything.
Choose your language.
Choose your language. And it says it both in French and English. So in case I did actually accidentally change this to French, just to demonstrate.
Choose your language.
Choisissez votre langue, français.
I'm going to change it to French, and let's say I accidentally chose French.
Menu principal.
Choose your language.
Quitter.
Choose.
Créer une nouvelle partie.
You can see
Unité de mesure.
that
Désactiver. Mode horaire.
it's saying things in
Changer pour le
French.
mode horaire par
But if I go to
Choose your language.
choose your language,
Choisissez votre langue.
it says it in English as well. So just in case I did accidentally choose French, it's still gonna say it in English as well. So like I can easily find the option and correct the language it's speaking.
Choose your language.
So we're gonna
Choisissez votre langue. Français.
change it back to English.
Main menu.
There we go.
Choose your language.
Choisissez votre langue.
And then, like I said, we're gonna do the driver school thing that the intro recommended. So what I'm actually gonna do is, since missions is the top option, or is the option at the way top, I'm gonna press the home key,
Missions.
and then we're just gonna hit enter.
Select mission. Driver school.
And we're gonna do driver school.
Prepare driver. Select a lesson. Lesson 1. Driving basics.
Okay, and I forgot to say this, but when navigating through options, you can press the enter key to select the option. So this is lesson 1. We're gonna click enter on it.
Hi, and welcome to driver school. It's my job to teach you to drive a train. The school is split into a series of lessons. To skip to the next lesson, hit the escape key. Some of your time you will spend here in our classroom, but most of your time you'll be out there on the test track. So, your train. You'll be learning to drive an electrically powered tube train. The train has a maximum speed of 80 km per hour, is fitted with a platform detection system and automatic public announcement systems. Most functions can be operated using shortcut keys, although there is a menu-driven onboard computer. You've not come here to hear me talk. Let's get out there on the test track. Driver's cab. Okay, so you're now inside your cab. The cab is where you will spend most of your time. However, if you want, you can change your point of view.
Dusko Duka.
Using the left and right arrow
Yay.
keys, you can change the
Go,
point
go,
of
go,
view to
BGT.
the cab, where we are now, the passenger compartment, and you can also get an external point of view. Along the track and at each of your stations,
I think
there is
this
a viewing
version
point.
is
This
actually
where
not
the
in
external view
BGT
comes
anymore.
from, so you'll hear the
If
train
I'm not
passing.
mistaken.
Be aware though, if you're in any of the views other than the cab, you may miss important alarms and alerts. Why don't you try changing the perspective? When you're ready to move on, hit escape.
If I'm not mistaken, this version of the game was recoded in a different language. I can't remember which one it was. I know the first Tube Sim was definitely in BGT, but I can't remember what this one is. But all I know is it doesn't flag it, for one, so I definitely know it's in a different thing. And that's not because I have like my whole C drive excluded or anything. It's just generally not even caring about it anymore. But I know the old one was in BGT, but this one isn't. So I don't know if it was like intentional or what happened, but alright, so like this thing said, we're in the driver's cab. Now if you want to switch between the different cabs, or the carriage and stuff like
Dusko
that.
Duka. I hate to exclude it from the Windows Defender skin English, so probably it is.
Oh, well, I'm not really sure if it is in BGT, because I think I remember them saying that like they switched it to a different language, but hey, who knows? Could be wrong. But to switch between the different views, we can use the left and right arrow keys. So I'm gonna just press the right arrow just to demonstrate.
Passenger carriage.
So this is the passenger carriage. And like the announcer said, that, you know, if we're outside of the driver's cab, we might miss things.
This is
Oops,
emulated platform.
that's
This is a test
accident.
track service to simulated platform.
You'll find out what that does later. That was accidental. So the thing about this game too, is that it captures your keyboard, which means whatever you try to do.
Tech help for blind. Hi.
Hello. It means whatever you try to do, like if you want to like say Alt Tab or something, or like heck, just press Shift to like do something real quick, it's going to capture this is another reason why I think it's not in BGT, because BGT you can't do this, but it basically captures your keyboard, and what you do is when you try to Alt Tab or basically do anything, it like essentially just captures it. Like it doesn't even care that, you know, you're doing something. but we're in the
That's
passenger
interesting.
carriage. Yes, it is interesting. This is the passenger carriage. Now, if we go to external, you'll see
External.
that the ambience is now around us.
It's pretty quiet, so I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, you
I'm
know
gonna have to
what I
turn it
might
up.
actually do while I think about it is, assuming OBS will cooperate with me.
Sounds like someone's walking. Just, leisurely strolling. Just like,
Yep.
yeah, I have no care in the world.
Alright, let me see what I can do here.
Oh, they're gone. Okay, so
The
here's my stuff.
ambience does loop, so they'll be back.
Oh. They're coming back.
Is my sound still there?
Think so.
Do you
Oh
still...
no, it died.
Oh, wait,
There
do
it
you...
is.
Okay. Okay, just making sure.
It's lagged though. Oh, there it is. There they are.
Okay, try that.
Whoa.
How does that feel? Is it louder?
Yep, that works. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Tech
Driver's
help
cab.
for blind.
Okay.
I
You're
watch your
delayed though, but
TDS
that's alright.
skeets.
Alright, so, we're back in the driver's cab. Now, we're gonna hit escape, because that's how you go
Skeets.
next.
Let's have a look at your trip computer. There are 3 menus or screens you can access. To move between them, use the C key. To move up and down the screens, use comma, up or period to go down. Some options on your menus can be activated. To do this, push enter. None of the options on the timetable screen can be activated. They are information only. When you're on a route, this screen will show you where you currently are, along with the times at the next set of stations. On our test track, it doesn't show an awful lot. Use C to find the timetable screen, and then comma and full stop to move up and down.
Alright.
When you're ready, push escape to move on.
Let's try it. Alright, so,
Timetable view.
Simulated platform.
10
Table.
hours to AM.
alright, so that means 10:02 a.m.
Simulated platform.
10 hours to
And we're
AM.
gonna, that's the comma key, so we're at the beginning.
Simulated platform.
10 hours 18 AM.
Simulated platform.
10 hours 34 AM.
Simulated platform.
10 hours
So, we're just going up and up and up.
Simulated
That's the
platform.
last one.
11 hours 22 AM.
And then we also have other menus.
Public address system view. APA. Ready to depart.
And this is just like the announcement system.
Closing doors.
You can press enter on it.
Service
And this will actually be
terminates
like
here.
discussed later too.
Apologise for the delay. No smoking. CCTV is in use. Station closed. Waiting for a free platform. APA.
Wow.
Ready to
The
depart.
announcer's like-
APA.
Alright. Wait, what were you saying?
So interesting. I said the announcer's so interesting.
Dusko Duka. The ambience loops in such a way that you almost don't notice it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the ambience is just, like, you don't really tell until, like, that man or whatever, like, actually says something. But it's, like, it's seamless.
No, I'm saying like the person who, how you navigate through the menu where you could do announcements and stuff.
Yeah.
When
Santin.
when he speaks to kind
Hi.
of what the announcement
Hello.
titles are, he's hilarious, kind of.
Okay, we're gonna press escape. If my
The
escape
PA
works.
announcement
There we
page
go.
gives you access to the public address system. Use comma and full stop to go up and down the available announcements. If
Okay.
you want to make the announcement, push enter.
Oh, we already
The
did that.
quickest way to access the announcements are to use the numbers across the top of your keyboard or the number pad. The APA, Automatic Public Announcement System, is shortcut 1. It changes depending on what you're doing and where you are. If you're pulled up in a station, it will announce where you are. If you're driving, it will announce the next station. Why not have a play using your menus, push C to get onto the right page, and options 1 through 9 as the shortcut keys to see what announcements are available. Push escape to move on.
Alright. Let's try it out. We're gonna hit the number row.
This is simulated platform. This is a test track service to simulated platform.
And another thing you can do too is if you notice how it's off to the right. If you go to the passenger carriage, it's going to be in the center.
Passenger carriage.
This is simulated platform. This is a test track service to simulated platform.
Because it's coming from the passenger carriage, which I think is actually kind of cool in my opinion. But you know,
Driver's
back
cab.
to the cab. Now, if we press 2,
This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear
3,
of the doors. This service
4.
terminates here. Please ensure you take all your
Dusko
belongings with
Duka.
you.
Does the time on the driver school timetable adapt to the actual time on the computer or not?
Transport for
no.
London apologizes
This
for the delay
game
to
has
your
its
journey.
own like actual time. It doesn't actually use your clock. You choose the time in the game that you want. And then it like gives you a
Imagine.
timetable of like what you are going to do. It doesn't actually use your local time.
If this was a computer's time, we would be here for a long
For your
while.
safety
Yeah.
and comfort, smoking is prohibited on all underground trains and
It does
stations.
take up your time though, obviously, because you're playing the game. But
CCTV is in use on this train and throughout the London Underground system. The next station is closed. Transport for London apologizes for the delay. We are waiting for the previous service to clear the platform.
And if we ever forget these like shortcuts, like the thing said, we can always just use this menu.
Train station timetable view. Public address system. APA.
So for example,
Ready to depart.
this ready to depart option, if I have no clue what that is, which I know is 2 because I've used it. Or I think it's 2.
This train is ready
Yeah,
to
it's 2.
depart.
But let's say I didn't know it was 2.
AP. Ready
I
to
can go to
depart.
this option with comma and period and then hit enter.
This train is ready to depart.
And then it'll do it. But I usually use the number row. Unless I like really forget that, something is a key and I don't want to accidentally hit something that's wrong.
The train status screen. You can use the train status screen to turn off and on various train systems. Each option on the screen also has a shortcut key. Move to the train status screen using C and use full stop and comma to have a look around. For each of the options found, push enter on it and I'll tell you what it does. When you finish playing,
cool.
push escape to move on.
Alright, let's figure that out.
Train
Let me go to
status
train
view.
status.
Left hand carriage, air pressure, pass, vent, desk, head, rear light, right hand, left hand
Okay,
carriage,
so it just
air
gives us,
pressure,
like, a
0, carriage, air
huge
speed,
list.
air pressure, carriage
Dusko Duka.
temperature, minus 30.
I wonder if that train driving system could be actually adapted to drive a real actual train?
I mean, it would be cool in my opinion, having a train where like a blind individual would have like that feedback or something. Yeah, I feel like it would be pretty awesome, in my opinion. Or like if they had it on like a bus or something. I feel like that would be pretty OP. Alright,
Left carriage temperature, minus
so
42.
if I hit enter on this. Oh wait, no, you can't click enter on that.
Left
Hold
hand
on.
doors closed. Open and close the doors. You can use left shift and right shift to open the
So-
left and right hand doors, respectively. Remember to make an announcement before closing your doors to warn your passengers.
That is
Announcement
something
key
you
3
don't want to do.
is the option to do this. You can only open the doors when you're in a stop zone of a platform. More about that later. You also need to make sure you open the correct side, because opening the wrong side is a safety violation. Open and close the doors. You can use left shift and right shift to open the left and right hand doors. Right hand doors closed. Rear lights off. Rear lights on. The rear lights are a set of red lights at the end of your train. They are used to ensure that trains don't run into the back of you. These lights should be on at all times. The shortcut key is R. Headlights off. Headlights on. The headlights are bright white lights at the front of your train used to see where you're going. The shortcut key is H. They should be on at all times. Destination light off. Destination light on. The destination light illuminates the destination signs on your train. Without the destination light, your passengers may not be able to read the signs and may not know where your train is going. They should be on at all times. The shortcut key is D. Mode off. Mode shunt. This is the mode switch. There are 3 modes. M is the shortcut key to change the switch. Off means the train engines are not powered,
Santin.
effectively not turned
Tube
on.
sim.
Shunt mode should
Wow,
be used in the
that is an
depots.
awesome game.
It gives you much
Yep,
finer level
it sure
control
is.
over your speed. When you're in shunt mode, Each change of speed increases or decreases by 1 kilometer per hour. In service is the normal mode. Each time you change your speed, it will change by 5 kilometers per hour. Ventilation off. Ventilation on. The ventilation system is needed when you are underground. It is not needed when you are above ground and you can hear those birds singing as you can breathe that lovely clean London air. The shortcut key is V. Passenger lights off. Passenger lights on. The passenger lights are the lights in the carriages. You should leave them on at all times as your passengers won't like it if they are left in the dark. The shortcut key is L. Passenger carriage. Driver's cab.
Oops, I accidentally pressed right arrow instead of period.
Passenger heating off. Passenger heating on. The passenger heating should be on when you are underground and off when you are above ground. Your passengers will not enjoy getting too hot or too cold. The ideal temperature is between 20 and 22 degrees. If the temperature gets less than 10 or higher than 27 degrees, an alarm will sound. The shortcut key is P. To check the current temperature, hit the T key. Speed 0.
Alright,
Air pressure 0. Air pressure is used to open and close your doors as well as in the braking system, and a small amount is used by the ventilation system. The air pressure must always be above 25%. To increase the air pressure, use the air compressor. Shortcut key B. Carriage temperature minus 52.
now as that thing was saying, the carriage temperature is controlled by the what's it called, the heating system. So we definitely do not want our our carriage at minus 52 degrees. Well, not degrees, but at minus 52 degrees Celsius. That would be really bad. So make sure that, you know, you have that on, like it said, when you're underground and off when you're overground. And you can tell the difference between overground and underground. Underground sounds stereo and overground sounds mono usually. So you'll kind of recognize it.
Passenger carriage. Driver's
okay.
cab. Left-hand doors closed.
Alright, so now we're back to the doors, but we already went through those, so I'm gonna just hit escape now.
There are a couple of other useful keys. A tells you how many passengers are on board. When at a station, Z will tell you how many passengers are waiting to get on, and S gives you an overview of the train status. Give these three a try. Push escape to move on.
Alright, so A,
29,
there's 29 passengers on.
44,
44 passengers are waiting.
Dusko Duka. And that's minus 50 degrees Celsius, or minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold, 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 cold.
No, it's Celsius. Of course it wouldn't be Fahrenheit. It's Celsius. That would be really interesting though. minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness, no. There you wouldn't even like, no, that just wouldn't work. Anyways. So we tried A and Z, and now S.
status. Left-hand doors closed. Right-hand doors closed. Rear lights on. Headlights on. Destination light on. Mode shunt. Ventilation on. Passenger lights on. Passenger heating on. Speed 0. Air pressure 80. 8. Carriage temperature minus 41.
Alright. Now, we go escape again.
Right, let's get this train moving. First, put the train into in-service mode. Use the M key.
Okay.
Mode in service. To turn on the motors, you need to hold the dead man switch. This must be held whenever you are moving. If you let it go for longer than 5 seconds, then the emergency brakes will be applied and will not be disengaged until you have come to a complete stop.
Mark
The
Miller.
dead man switch is held.
Are you
using
looking
tab.
forward to the new Mortal
For those with
Kombat?
dexterity issues who find sticky keys useful, F12 can
I'll
be
answer
used
that
as an
once this is done.
alternative. Hit it once to engage the dead man switch, hit it again to turn it off. Your doors will not open if you are holding the dead man switch. You cannot engage the dead man switch if your doors are already open. The air pressure must be above 50% before you can engage the dead man switch. So, grab the dead man switch now, tab or F12. The next control you need to know is the throttle control. The throttle control controls your speed. Each tap of up to increase speed or down to decrease speed will change your speed by a certain amount. Going back to the mode information from earlier, if you're in shunt mode, each change is 1 km per hour. If you're in normal service mode, then it's 5 km per hour. Try getting your speed up to 30 km an hour. Hit escape when you're happy with your speed.
Alright.
Due to depart next station
Dusko
at
Duka.
10 hours 18.
I just hope
10.
these people don't freeze to death in these carriages.
50.
Yeah, you think?
BRRRRR.
It's such a freaking...
25. 30.
Alright, so it wanted us to get at 30. Now we're gonna hit escape.
All parts of the track have a speed limit. Use your up and down arrow keys to find the speed limit for this part of the track. You will hear an alarm like this if you are breaking the speed limit. Push escape when you've worked the speed limit out.
Alright, let's figure that out.
30. 35. 40.
Crank it up. Oh, yes,
45.
sir.
50.
Oh, you've already
55. 51. 50.
Okay, here we go. Alright, escape again.
There's also a much easier way of finding out the speed limit. Just hit F2. To slow down your train, you can use the throttle control and set it to 0 by pushing your down key. If you want a more abrupt
Momentarily
stop,
switching to
the
headset
brakes
if that's
can be
okay for a
applied.
bit.
That's fine.
Use the space bar. Be careful not to overuse your brakes. Those passengers don't want coffee all over their laps. Try
Coffee.
stopping now using the throttle and brakes. Push escape once you're happy and can move on.
Alright,
49.
so
45.
this is just slowing down with down arrow.
40.
Now, if I really wanted, I could hit the brakes.
35.
I like this guy's accent. He's cool.
Yeah,
30. 30.
but, like he
25.
said, you don't want to, like, overuse the brakes.
22.
So, like, you know,
20.
for example, you don't want to do this.
4. 0.
Well, okay, I guess you can do that, but, like, if you're going, like, at 80 or something,
So-
don't use the brakes, because, like, don't, like, hold them down for, like, a huge duration. And then again, you're not really supposed to be going at 80 anyways, unless, like, you're really, really far away from, like, a destination. So, just, you know, note that.
Let's talk about how you get information.
So I've
We've already
played
found
this
the S key,
before.
which tells you about
If
the
you don't mind me
state of
explaining
various
it to me.
vehicle systems, but there's also a series of function keys that can be used to tell you about the outside world. Try pushing F1 through to F11. We already know that F12 is the dead man switch lock. See what they do. As you push your button, I'll explain what happens. When
Alright.
you're happy and ready to move on, push escape. 0. This is the speed
So,
in kilometers per
Funny
hour.
thing.
A shortcut key to hear this information is F1.
Oh.
What?
Dusko Duka. I like the Burek sound pack. Sounds so realistic.
Yeah, I
So,
use the
if you don't
I
mind me
use the
explaining to me-
Bogdan Madeline or whatever it's called sound pack.
Mark Miller. Are you going to answer what I asked?
Oh,
Um.
my apologies, Mark.
So
Um,
let me see
I-
what you asked. I'll read the.
no, I know what he asked. I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, so I don't really. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like Mortal Kombat. I'm just kind of saying that, like, I don't have a high interest in it. It's not that it's a bad game. I just don't, you know, I'm not as interested as other people are. I mean, I'm intrigued by, like, the features it has and everything. But, you know, I'm not a religious Mortal Kombat player. So,
If I do get a PS5 though, however, I may stream it.
alright. Let's press the other the other function keys.
50 kilometers per hour. F2 tells you the current
So funny
speed
thing,
limit.
I was gonna
More
explain
about
about
that
Tube
as we
Sim
move
to
on
me,
into
but
the school.
I'll let you do your thing first.
8,956 meters. F3 tells you the distance to the next station in meters. 53%. F4 tells you the current air pressure. 10 hours 20:30 a.m. F5 tells you the current time. There are settings in the main menu to switch between 24 and 12-hour formats. The time is reported as hours, minutes and seconds. Therefore, 1, 2, 3 would be 2 minutes past 1 and 3 seconds. 10 hours 18 AM. F6 tells you the depart time at the next station. It's reported in hours and minutes. This is the depart time. You must arrive earlier than that and give time for your passengers to board your train. 30 seconds either side of the depart time is considered on time and will not impact your customer service score.
Tango Sierra 523 to control. Request relief. Over.
523 acknowledged. A relief crew will be standing by at your next scheduled stop. Over.
F7 is used to radio the control room and ask for a relief driver. This is how you would end a route early.
Tango Sierra 523 ready to depart. Over.
523 cleared to depart. Over.
F8 asks permission to depart a depot or a station. You should not depart, pull away, until you have received clearance.
523 acknowledged.
F9 is used to acknowledge a message from the control room. Customer service score is 20. 1. Safety score is 77. F10 tells you your current safety and customer service scores. At the start of a run, your safety score is 100%. Each time you make a safety violation, your safety score drops. Your customer service score starts at 50%. Doing the right things and keeping your customer happy will increase your score. Doing the wrong things, like making the announcements at the wrong time, overusing braking, will cause your customer service score to drop. F11 is available when there is a signal ahead. A signal alert sounds like this. When this alert is sounding, it means somewhere ahead there is a red stop signal. F11 tells you how far to the red signal and an estimate of how long in seconds before that signal goes clear.
Alright. And F12, we already know what that does, so we're just gonna hit escape.
There are two final keys you can use. Try hitting the equals key. See if you can tell me what it does. Push escape to move on.
It's a horn! Anyways, what did you want to say?
So, when I first played this, I literally violated each of those rules. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yes. Oh, and a warning though. If you do decide to go reckless on this game, you will die. Not like
me.
Real life.
Yep.
But like
that's exactly what I did.
It will actually like make this sound of like your train crashing, and then like this funeral song of like the announcer basically saying like, fortunately they're not real passengers.
Huh, I never heard the actual song. I actually never heard of that song yet.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Alright. Yep.
Maybe it's because I hit Alt F4.
The final key in this lesson is the escape key in itself. This doesn't work in the driver school, but when you're driving a route, push it to pause the game. This will present you with a menu so you can review the last 10 messages you've received. As the train is not moving and the timers are not running, it gives you a chance to look through any messages you may have missed. Push escape to unpause. Push escape now to move on to the next lesson, or use any of the keys you've been taught about in this lesson to practice. Select a lesson.
Alright.
Lesson 2. Stopping at a station.
Next lesson.
Well done. Let's try stopping at a station. Right, you're on the test track again, 1,000 metres from a station. A couple of things to note here. Once you get within 300 metres of a platform, your platform detection system will kick in and you will be alerted that a platform is close. As you get closer, the alerts get more frequent. You must stop your train within 10 metres of the stopping line. This is called the stop zone. You will hear this sound when you're in the stop zone. The stop zone alarm will sound on the side where the platform is. Be careful to open the correct doors. The lemmings that ride your train aren't clever enough to know the difference between a live train track and a platform. Once you're in a stop zone, you can release the dead man switch and then use the left or right shift key to open the appropriate doors. Let's give it a try.
Alright. So, you can also listen to the ambience, which side it is on. So in our case, you can hear that ambience on the right side. If you sort of listen to that dude on the right side. Now, if I hit the right shift key, it'll open the doors, and then you can hear the passengers boarding. If I use the A and Z keys,
70.
That's Z, it tells me there's 70 passengers left.
43.
43 are on.
44.
And as more passengers get on, you will
32.
see that when you press Z, the amount decreases.
16.
So it means that passengers are boarding.
2. 0.
And now there's none, because they all are on. Now if I press F1,
This
or
is
sorry,
simulated
1.
platform. This is a test track service to simulated platform.
Now it just says simulated platform, but if this were like a real like game, it would actually like say, you know, this is whatever going to blah blah blah. Now if I press F3, because that's to alert the passengers of the doors, and then I'll press right shift to close them.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Alright, so now the doors are closed, so, you know, no one can, like, decide to run onto the train and, like, you know, do anything stupid. Now, what we need to do is make sure everything's on. So, headlights, H.
Headlights on.
Rear lights is R.
Rear lights on.
Destination is G.
Destination light on. Passenger lights
Passenger
on.
lights is L. Passenger heating, I'm not really sure if we're underground. I'm gonna assume we are. Let me check the temperature.
20.
It's stable right now. We'll see what happens if it drops or increases. And that's pressing T to check the temperature. Okay, now we also need to turn on the ventilation.
Ventilation on.
And then we need to add some air pressure, so we're gonna press B.
Headlights off. Headlights on.
Sorry, just making sure everything is good. Now we're gonna press S to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Status. Left-hand doors closed. Right-hand doors closed. Rear lights on. Headlights on. Destination light on. Mode in service. Ventilation on. Passenger lights on. Passenger heating off. Speed 0. Air pressure 100. Carriage temperature 20.
Alright, cool. So, now that we are all set up, we have to
Dusko
press...
Also the thing is, that you can't back up, so if you miss a station, you're screwed.
Oh yeah, that's another thing to... Thank you. That's another thing to say, that if you miss a station, you're pretty much done. You can't go back and fix, you know... Technically, I mean, you could just, like, restart the game, but, like, even then, like, you're gonna lose all the, like, you know, the progress you've made. So, just be mindful that you can't, like, back up and, like, make sure that when you're reaching the 10-meter mark, make sure you're slow enough, because if you miss that mark, bye-bye station. So now we press F9, and usually these keyboard shortcuts are easy if you have your function keys, like, separate. For example, because I'm using an external keyboard, my keys have gaps between them. So like F1 through F4 is a gap, F5 through F8 is a gap, F9 through F12 is a gap. So I know that, is it F9?
523, acknowledged.
That's the wrong key. It's F8.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
And then you press F9.
523, acknowledged.
And then you hit F12. Okay, so now our train is active. It's in service, which means when we press up arrow, it'll move by 5 kilometers. If we press F2,
50.
We can see the speed limit. We want to go up to 50. If we press F3,
1000.
You will see that our station or platform is 1,000 kilometers away. So we're going to get to it.
Zero
So we're
to
gonna
depart. Next
move
station
forward.
5, 10, 4 a.m.
And then when we
10.
get close enough, we are going to use
50.
F1 to announce that we're approaching that
25.
station.
30.
Because that's the way it works when you're
35.
not at a platform.
35, 40, 45.
Alright, so we're at the speed
50.
limit. We don't want to go any faster. And I think we are actually above ground, so we don't need the heating system.
20.
Yeah, we don't. Okay, we're good. Because I can hear the birds. And the train sound, the chugging sound, is in mono, as I suspected. And you will hear like ambiances as you pass.
340.
Alright, so for example, now we're getting close. So now we want to start
300
slowing
to
down.
station.
You're gonna start hearing these alerts
45.
saying that we're close, so I'm gonna press F. I'm gonna press 1 to let my
200 to
passengers know.
station.
The next station
40.
is simulated platform.
35, 35. 30,
100
30.
to
Slowly
station.
start slowing down.
25, 25.
to
So we're
station.
not
20,
too
50
fast.
to
We stay
station.
at 20 for a bit. Maybe
30
90.
to station.
get to 15.
50,
Slow
to
down
station.
officially, and then press space.
6, 0.
And then release the switch, and press right arrow. Or sorry, not right, right shift.
Well done, you were spot on. Do you want to try again? Yes.
And we're gonna hit no.
No. Select a lesson. Lesson 3. Bringing it all together.
Now, next lesson.
Okay, let's bring it all together. So, you're stopped at a station. You must set up your train. The S key is useful here. Announce your current stop. Number pad 1. Close the doors. Request permission to leave the platform and pull away. Start moving. Then you need to stop at the station 1 kilometre away. Don't forget the announcements.
Cool. Alright, we're gonna press F1. Actually, no, first, let's open the doors. Now you can tell, we've been so used to the ambience on the right, but now it's on the left. So we don't want to use right shift, because that's gonna open the right door. We want to use left shift, because we want to open the left doors. So we're going to press left shift, and then we're gonna make the announcement.
This is simulated platform. This is a
Even though it's a
test track.
simulated
Service
platform.
to simulated platform.
And
0, 50.
there's no one to board, apparently, so we're just... I probably should have pressed Z first to check if people wanted to come, but you know what? It's good practice, so we're gonna press 3.
Please stand clear of the doors.
0,
Oh wait, was it already closed? It was already closed.
0.
Okay, never mind.
Please
We're gonna try
stand
that
clear
again.
of the doors.
Okay, that was stupid. Okay, now we're gonna turn everything on. Headlights H,
Headlights
rear
on.
lights R,
Rear lights on.
destination lights D,
Destination light on.
passenger lights L.
Passenger lights on.
Let's see. Am I missing anything? Ventilation, or, yeah, ventilation.
Ventilation on.
And then we need air pressure, so B. We want to set the train
Mode shunt.
into in service with M.
Mode in service.
And then we check our status with S.
Status. Left hand doors closed. Right hand doors closed. Rear lights on. Headlights on. Destination light on. Mode in service. Ventilation on. Passenger lights on. Passenger heating off. Speed 0. Air pressure 40. For carriage temperature 20.
Excellent. Now, we want to use the announcement, so we're going to press F8.
Tango Sierra
Ask.
523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
And then F9.
523,
And
acknowledged.
then we're gonna press F12. Now, you have the option of pressing F12 to lock it, like for, you know, people with dexterity issues, or holding down the tab key. I personally use F12 because I get, like, tired of using both hands, to, you know, basically hold down tab and then, you know, use the arrows. So I usually just use F12. So we're gonna hit that. And then we're going to start moving. Let's check the speed limit.
50.
It's 50. Okay, we should be good. So let's
Due
head
to
to
depart
50.
next station
5.
at 10 for AM.
10, 15,
Okay, now you notice
20.
how the sound is stereo?
25, 30,
It means we're underground and we don't hear any birds. So what we do
40,
Passenger heating
is
on.
we press P to
40.
turn on the heating
45,
system.
20.
50,
So now we, you know, will actually keep the passengers nice and snug. And if we ever do emerge into daylight, we can turn it off, because, you know, there's going to be sun and all that stuff. Alright, we're getting close. We need to be watchful. And that's one thing about this game, you know. You can pause it if you really want to. But, you know,
300 to station.
49.
You want to be watchful with that F3.
45.
236.
41. 40.
200 to station.
And I just pressed F1.
35.
We're going to slow down
30.
a bit. Going.
25. 25.
Come on.
100 to station.
There we go. Getting closer.
75
24.
to station.
20.
50 to station.
Alright.
16. 15.
30 to station.
Getting there.
11.
Almost close.
15 to station.
9. 0.
And then press press the right shift, because we're actually, the platform's on the right side this time. You can hear the ambience on the right, so we're going to press right shift.
Well done, you were spot on. Do you want to try again?
I'm still
Yes.
here, by the way.
No.
Okay, good to know.
Select a lesson. Lesson 4. Depots.
Alright, so now we're going to talk about depots, or, you know, in the accent it's also, you know, depots. But, you know, they're essentially the same thing.
Dusko Duka. Forgot the passenger
Like
heating.
every good school, we're going on a field trip.
Yep, the heating is really useful.
Big Blind Gamer. Hi.
This is a depot.
Hello.
A depot is an area only accessible
Like every
by
good
Transport for
student.
London staff, where trains are parked when they're not in service. Some of your missions, or scheduled runs, start or end at a depot. You can tell it's a depot because it sounds like this.
Yeah, you're not going to hear, like, anything. It's going to be really quiet. Or, well, you'll hear, like, trains and stuff, but you won't hear,
You
like,
can hear
people.
the trains around you, and as you enter or leave a depot, you are told. There's a couple of things you need to know. A depot is always 400 metres long. The speed limit is always 12 kilometres per hour. Most events cannot happen while you're in a depot. However, as the control room move trains between sidings, red signals happen far more often and with far less notice. Remember, if leaving a depot, you must request permission to depart your siding from the control room before moving away. Right, that's enough hanging around here. Back to class with you.
Big Blind Gamer. Bro, how to start TDS chat?
Select a lesson.
So I'm using
Lesson
Restream,
5,
which
external
has
events.
built-in TTS chats.
Finally, when you're out there doing shifts, you will be told about speed limit and signal changes. Your onboard systems will help you manage some of these things. The signal alert system sounds like this. This sound will activate when there is a red stop signal ahead. As you approach the signal, you will be told the distance to the signal. If you go past the signal, you will hear this alarm. Pushing the F11 key will tell you how long is estimated before the signal is cleared. You must also adhere to the posted speed limits. You will be warned when the speed limit is due to change.
Adele Spence.
When it actually changes, you
Hi.
will hear this sound. There is
Hello.
also an alarm if you're breaking the speed limit. Remember, F1 tells you your current speed, and F2 tells you the current speed limit. Don't forget, you may be contacted by the control room regarding events up the line. Also, when you're out doing runs, it is important to stick to the timetable. If you're running late, this impacts trains behind you. If you're running early, you may not be able to pull up at a station due to the train already being parked there. This is particularly true during rush hour, 7 AM to 9 AM, and 5 PM to 6 PM, when the distance between trains is
Big
much
Blind
shorter.
Gamer. Can you tell how to do this?
Select a lesson.
might make, like, a
Lesson
video
6,
about it, yeah.
Reviewing a run.
Alright, so this is lesson 6, which is, I think it's the final lesson.
Well, that's it. I've done all I can do. There's only one last thing to tell you. When you finish each shift, a driver report is generated to the clipboard. This can be pasted into a text editor to allow you to analyse your score and to improve your driving. Select a lesson.
Alright,
Exit.
we're good. That's just driver school.
Main menu. Missions.
Alright, so, I'm actually going to do a scheduled run, which is essentially where you make up your own route. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to go to some stations, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to make us end at a depot. You know, just to sort of, like, demonstrate. So, actually, no, you know what? We're going to make us start at a depot, because why not? Let's make us start at a depot. I think it'll be easier if we do that. Alright, now we go to scheduled runs with down arrow.
Scheduled.
Select line.
Bakerloo
Now there's
line,
like tons of lines. We're talking tons. So we have Bakerloo,
Central line, Victoria line, Jubilee line, Northern line, Piccadilly line, Metropolitan line, Hammersmith
blind
and City
gamer.
line, Circle line,
Okay, make soon as possible.
District line,
Exit.
Alright, so we have
District
a few
Ham,
lines.
Piccadilly line, Metropolitan line.
Let's try the Metropolitan line. Now, I think I'm only doing this because, like, I'm near the Metropolitan, but that's in Minnesota, not London. But, you know, hey, why not?
Select start station.
Aldgate, Liverpool Street, Aldgate,
Okay,
Exit.
this doesn't have a depot. Let's see some.
Main
does
review
have a depot.
current. Schedule.
Select
Exit.
District
Let's
line,
try
Bakerloo line,
Bakerloo.
Select start station.
Harrow Wealdstone Depot,
Yes, it does. Okay.
Select end station.
Harrow Wealdstone Depot, Harrow Wealdstone, Kenton,
Dusko
South
Duka.
Kenton,
The
North
tube
Wembley,
sim should have a daytime and nighttime above ground ambiances.
Wembley Central,
They should,
Stonebridge Park,
but I think
Harlesden,
they
Stonebridge Park,
working on this. Alright, let's do Stonebridge Park as our last station.
Select start time. 7 AM to 9 AM and 5 PM to 6 PM are considered rush hour, where
Alright.
distance between trains is much shorter. 12
We
AM.
don't want that. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do, let's do like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AM.
let's do 5 a.m. Just, you know, just out of boredom. And when you do set up your scheduled run, it'll tell you average how long it'll take in real world time, at least, like an estimate of how long it's gonna take you average. So just to let you know, that's what it means when I hit enter.
Total distance is 7 kilometers. Estimated journey time is 0 hours, 15 minutes.
So this will be a 15-minute run. So we are by this is a depot. So we're gonna
Big
turn on
blind
everything.
gamer.
Head rear passenger lights
Love you,
on.
make videos soon, waiting
Mode
for video.
shunt.
And we're gonna set our mode to shunt because we're not you know, we're in a depot, so we need to go by ones.
Ventilation on. Headlights on. Headlights on. Passenger lights on.
Alright, so
Passenger heating on. Passenger heating off.
and we are in daylight because you can hear the birds. So
Destination light off. Destination ventilation off. Ventilation
I'm gonna
on.
give this some air pressure. See the
Status.
doors.
Left-hand doors closed. Right-hand doors closed.
Perfect.
Rear lights on. Headlights on.
Everything
Destination
looks
light
good.
on. Mode shunt. Ventilation on. Passenger lights on. Passenger heating off. Speed 0. Air pressure 30.
Alright,
Carriage.
so, and you can press control to silence the speech, by the way, just in case. Even though it's self-voiced, they still use the control thing, so they still utilize the control feature. We're gonna press F8.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
F9.
523,
And we're gonna
acknowledged.
engage the dead man switch. And we're gonna go to, now look at the speed limit of depots.
12
Remember, it's
Kilometers
12.
per hour.
So we're gonna head
0,
to
1,
12.
2, 3,
And since we're in
4,
shunt,
5,
each time
6,
we press up
7,
arrow,
8,
we
9,
move by
10,
1 kilometer.
11, 12.
So now we're at 12. And we're just gonna slowly
Audio
look
gamer.
this
60
depot.
8
I'm
meters.
starting to like the game more.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
meters.
Oh, we're getting there. Now, if we press F5,
5260 AN. 53 AN.
we can see when we're supposed to be out of here. So, it's currently 5:02.
5220 5 AN. 220.
Now, of course, we're probably not going to make it out of here by 5:03. We're going to be pushing it. So, you know.
Stop signal in 40.
Now,
11,
this is what it means by sudden stops.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Clear signal.
4,
Okay, now we're clear,
5,
so we can
6,
get
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
167 meters. 5253 AN.
Yep. We're going to be pushing it just slightly, but it's okay.
Five three four AN. 53 AN. 88%.
Oops, wrong thing.
97 meters.
Alright, we're almost there. 97 meters. We're getting there.
Meters.
Big blind gamer.
Almost there.
Bro, give me shout out.
Getting there.
Speed limit is now 50
kilometers per hour.
Leave it.
Harrow Wealdstone depot.
Mode in service.
Now we set 10 service and
50.
we go faster. Actually, hold on,
17.
let me see this.
6 seconds. 58 meters. Stop signal in 50 meters.
6, 5,
Alright, let's-
Clear signal.
Okay, now we're good.
10,
It's good I heard that.
15, 20, 25, 30,
50.
Kilometers per hour.
40,
300 meters to station.
45,
Oh, it's really close. We're
40,
gonna slow back down.
35,
206 meters. 200
33.
meters to station.
30,
Alright, we're gonna go at a solid 30 until we start to hear 100.
100
29.
meters to station.
25.
75
We're gonna
meters
slow
to
down.
station.
20,
50 meters to station.
50, 50,
30 meters to station.
30,
Almost there.
10,
Closer.
15 meters to station.
5, 0.
Yep, just a bit. There we go. Alright, now you hear the sound on the right side. We're gonna open up. Announce.
This is Harrow Wealdstone. This is a Bakerloo line. Service to Stonebridge Park.
555856 AN.
Alright.
0.
Let everyone board and then press F. Or, why do I keep saying F3? 3.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Right hand doors
And then-
closed. Timetable. Public address A. Ready close. Service apologize. No smoke. C. No smoking.
Just because this is the first station.
For your safety and comfort, smoking is prohibited on all underground trains and stations.
CCTV is in use.
CCTV is in use on this train and throughout the London Underground
we're gonna
system.
press
5539 AM.
Okay. Now, it said that
56
we're
AM.
fine to go within 30 seconds early or late, but we also want to check in.
Tango Sierra
To
523,
be on the
ready to
safe side.
depart. Over.
Dusko
523
Duka.
clear to depart. Over.
Just a simple question.
523,
Do you
acknowledged.
have any experience with BGT?
I don't use BGT anymore.
Due
0.
to depart next station at
5.
511 AM.
I'm actually kind of losing my knowledge
50.
because, like, I just
20,
Kilometers
sort of
per
stopped
hour.
using it.
25,
I'm a
30.
Python developer now, so
35, 40,
Stop signal in
45.
345 meters.
42,
26
40.
seconds. 294 meters.
36, 35,
1525 meters. Stop signal
25.
in 200 meters. 30
20.
seconds. 181 meters.
18, 50,
7 seconds. 152
60.
meters.
20, 25,
okay, we'll be fine.
30,
0 seconds.
not gonna quite do that.
106
35.
meters. Clear signal.
40, 45, 50,
Stop signal in
What is that?
529 meters. 6
45.
seconds.
Oh, wait, never mind.
475 meters.
40.
It's only gonna last for about
45,
Clear
50.
signal. 1,045 meters.
Alright, we're gonna check the time we're expected.
5:11 a.m. 5:7:26
Alright,
a.m.
we're expected there by 5:11 a.m. So, we have plenty of time to kill. We have 4 minutes.
793 meters. 628
And while we're doing that, let's
train
Big
station
blind
timetable.
gamer.
Public addresses.
Brother make
Train
video
timetable.
Q9 game.
Public address. Trains timetable.
Harrow
look at the time
Wealdstone, Kenton.
5 hours 9 a.m.
South Kenton.
5 hours 12 a.m.
Okay, so we're aiming
Speed limit
for
change to 55
49
kilometers per hour.
in 153 meters. Speed limit is now 55
Kilometers per hour.
300
44.
meters to station.
Alright, now we're start slowing
40.
down.
Speed limit change to 30
35
Kilometers per hour.
in 200 meters.
30,
200
30.
meters to station.
27 25
Speed limit change to
30.
30
Kilometers per hour.
in 100 meters.
29.
100 meters to station.
25.
75 meters to station. Speed limit change
20.
to 30
Kilometer
30
50.
meters to station.
Alright, slow down.
10.
Speed limit is now 30.
kilometers per hour.
Speed limit
5.
change to 55
Kilometers per hour.
in 149
Dusko
meters.
Duba.
Platforms on the right side.
Meters to
Or
station.
usually ignore the
This is
stop
a
signals,
Bakerloo line.
because
Service
if they need
to
about
Stonebridge
12
Park.
seconds to go out, it's not worth stopping.
Yeah,
You need a lot more time to come to a complete stop than for that signal to go out.
exactly, yeah. That's why I kept going at the speed I was going at, the 7-second one, because I was like, what's the point, since it's gonna go away. It's like 300 meters.
Please stand clear of the doors.
And you can check your score with F11. If it'll work. No, it's just deciding not to work, apparently.
Customer service
wait, it's
score
F10.
is 50. Safety score is 100.
Alright, now let's check the time.
59:43
Oh.
a.m. 5:11 a.m.
We got here really early, okay.
0 141.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna check the time.
Harrow Kenton.
5 hours 9 8.
South Kenton.
5 hours 12 a.m.
Okay.
5:10 15 a.m.
North Wembley.
5 hours 14 8.
South Kenton.
5 hours 12 a.m. 5:10 24 a.m.
Alright, let's try asking now.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
Alright, we're gonna set the switch into motion. Let me first give this some air pressure, because I think we're out. Now, like it said, if you don't have air pressure, it's not gonna activate the switch. There it goes. Alright,
Due
0.
to depart
Now we're
next
heading.
station at 5:40 a.m.
10.
Speed limit change to 50. 5
Kilometers per hour.
in 99
20.
meters. 30.
Right now, the
Kilometers per
speed
hour.
limit is 30. so
Speed
we're gonna
limit change
30.
to
Adhere to
55
Kilometers per hour.
in 50 meters. Speed limit is now 51,287
35.
meters.
40 45 50 55
And I actually forgot to announce the
Speed
station
limit
last
change
time.
to
54
40
Kilometers per hour.
in 200
50.
meters.
So we're gonna
45
Speed
for
limit
that.
change to 40
Kilometers per hour.
40
in 100 meters. Speed limit change to 40
Kilometers per hour.
in 50 meters. Speed limit is now 40.
Kilometers per hour.
861 meters.
there.
5:11 53 a.m. 5:40 a.m.
Big blind gamer.
735
Bro tell how to make
meters.
movie of TDS.
I cannot explain that in this video. That's a lot to work.
5:12 10 AN. 540 AN. 588 meters. 512 26 AN.
Oh, I forgot to show you guys this cool
490
thing
meters.
too. If you go to the external view,
External.
you can hear your
Speed
train
limit
passing.
change to 20.
Kilometers per hour.
Driver's
39.
cab. 299 meters to station.
25.
Speed limit change to 20.
Kilometers
20.
per hour.
In 100 meters.
60. 50.
Speed
20.
limit change to 20.
Kilometers per hour.
In 50 meters. 200 meters to station. Customer service score is 51. Safety score is 100. Speed limit is now 20.
Kilometers per
140. 1530. 10. 8540. AN. Speed limit change to 70.
kilometers
100 meters. 93 meters.
Alright, we're almost there.
75 meters to station. Speed limit change to 70.
kilometers per hour.
In 50 meters. 50 meters to station.
90.
30 meters
slowing
to
down.
station. Speed limit
50.
is now 70.
Kilometers per hour.
15 meters
0.
to station.
Alright, it's on the left side this time.
This is South Kenton. This is a Bakerloo
Customer
line.
service score is
Stonebridge
51.
Park.
Safety score is 130. 20 to 190. 40.
Alright.
206.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
Due to depart next station
Yeah.
at 5:60
And I
a.m.
keep forgetting to announce the station that we're going to. Oh my
50.
goodness, we're gonna remember that when we reach the 300
20.
mark.
70.
Kilometer
20.
Kilometer
859
25.
meters.
We're not gonna go
30.
70. We don't need to go 70 for this.
35. 40.
Big Blind Gamer.
Alright, now we're underground,
Bro
so we
make
need to turn
video
on
of
the
restream how to use.
You can hear how it went stereo all of a sudden, and we don't hear the birds.
45.
Now we turn on the heating system.
50.
Passenger heating on. $542 meters.
And now we turn it on.
Passenger heating on. 297 meters.
45.
The next station is
40.
North Wembley.
Remember this
Speed
time.
limit change to 75
kilometers per hour.
in 200
30.
meters. 200 meters. To customer service score is
25.
50. For safety score is 100.
Yeah, see, now our customer service
Speed
score
limit
jumped
change to
30. I mean,
75.
3%.
Kilometers per
24.
hour.
In 100 meters, 100
20.
meters to station, 75 meters
90.
to station. Speed limit change to
50.
75,
Kilometers
10.
70 meters, 15
9.
meters to station.
Alright,
0.
this is the next station, and it's on our right side.
This is North Wembley. This is a
150.
Bakerloo line. Service to Stonebridge Park.
248, 262, 23, 5, 0,
Please stand clear of the doors.
5, 16, 14, 8, 5, 16, AN.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart.
We're a
Over.
bit late, but not too bad.
523, clear to depart. Over.
Tango Sierra 523 to
Oh,
control.
oh, that's the wrong.
Request relief. Over.
Oh, that's the wrong key.
523, acknowledged. A relief crew will be standing by at your next
That
scheduled
was the
stop.
wrong key.
Over.
Hey, it's okay. We'll just get this.
Shift complete.
Oh,
Driver
never
report
mind. It
generated
wouldn't
to
let us go.
clipboard.
main menu.
Darn it.
Review
Okay,
achieve
hold on.
review scheduled run.
Since I accidentally did that.
Select long.
Central line.
That's the one thing I don't like about this game, where you can't really take that back. So if you accidentally press that, you're kind of done.
Victoria Line. Jubilee.
But-
Northern Piccadilly Metro. Hammersmith and Circle Line. District Line.
Exit.
Circle Line.
Let's try a different line.
Select.
Baker Street. Great Portland. Baker Street.
Select.
Great Euston. King's Cross. Euston Square. King's Cross, Farringdon, Barbican, Moorgate, Liverpool Street, Aldgate, Tower Hill, Old Liverpool, Barbican, Farringdon, King's Cross, St Pancras, Euston, Great Portland, Baker Street, Great Euston, King Farringdon, Barbican, Moorgate, Liverpool Street.
Let's try from Baker Street to Liverpool Street.
Select start time 7 AM to 9 AM and 5 PM 1 2 3 4 5 AM. Total distance is 5 kilometers. Estimated journey time is 0 hours 14 minutes 98 78.
This is Baker Street. This is a Circle Line service to Liverpool Street. Change here for the Hammersmith and City Line.
0.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Alright, you hear the ambulance on the right side, so that's the station.
Read passenger lights on. Mode shunt. Mode
And
in
soon,
service.
once you get accustomed to this game, you'll be able to do what I just did, where I just turned on all the lights
Ventilation on.
instinctively.
Passenger heating on. Passenger heating off. 18
Degrees.
5040 752 AM.
Now we just wait.
Right hand doors.
And actually-
Left timetable. Public A red cloak. Apologise. No CC. No
For your
smoking.
safety and comfort, smoking is
CCTV
prohibited on all
is in
underground
use.
trains and
Oh, and I
stations.
forgot to say this. When you get to the final station, it's always good to use...
Station closed. Waiting for AP red cloak. Service terminates here.
It's always good to use that one.
Apologise for no
Big Blind Gamer.
CCTV is in use.
Pro 2 mission.
I could do a mission, yeah.
5120 2 AM. 52 AM.
I'll probably do that in another stream, though. I just want to give the basic concept then.
Five 1:39 AM.
Alright.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
Alright. Here we go.
Due to depart next station at 54 AM.
10.
And we're underground
15.
apparently, so...
Passenger heating on.
18. 20.
880 50
Kilometers per
25.
hour.
50
Kilometers
It's
per
not
hour.
actually 850 kilometers per hour. I just
32,
pressed 3
35.
and then I pressed 2. So...
37. 40. 45.
Kilometers per hour.
733 meters.
50.
683 meters.
And like I said, you can press left arrow and it sounds like this.
External.
You'll hear your train passing.
Driver's cab.
It's pretty cool.
$338 meters. 300 meters to
49.
station.
45.
200 meters
44.
to station.
40. 35. 35.
100
30,
meters
30.
to station. 75
25,
meters
25.
to station. 50
Alright.
20.
meters to station.
Almost there.
50.
30 meters to station.
10. 10.
Almost.
15 meters
Let's
to
get
station.
a
6.
few more.
5.
Boom.
0.
We made it. Now it's on the left side, so we open the doors.
This is Great Portland Street.
And I forgot
This
to
is a
announce the
Circle
station
Line
again,
service
so
to Liverpool Street.
Customer service
Change
score
here for
is
the Metropolitan
52.
Line
Safety
and
score
Hammersmith
is
and City
100.
Line.
Big Blind
0.
Gamer. Sir, it is request make video of
Please stand
Eurofly.
clear of the doors.
You're fine. Alright,
5340 854 AM.
we can go.
Tango Sierra 523,
Check.
ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
Alright, here goes.
Due to depart next
Now what I'm actually
station
gonna do,
at 56
you can either
AM.
do this
10.
when you get there or before you get there. I'm
10.
just gonna do it now.
50.
The next station is Euston Square. Change
20.
here for the Metropolitan Line and
25.
Hammersmith and City Line.
30. 35.
50
Kilometers per
40.
hour.
45.
464 meters. 5420 856 AM. 369 meters. Speed limit
49.
changed to 20.
Kilometers per hour.
In
45.
200 meters, 300
35.
meters to station.
31. 30.
Speed limit changed to 20.
Kilometers per hour. 25.
In 100 meters, 200 meters
20.
to station. Speed limit changed to 20.
Kilometer.
Customer service score is 55. Safety score is 100. 190 meters. Speed limit is now 20.
Kilometers per hour.
Speed limit changed to 65.
Kilometers per hour.
In 149 meters, 100 meters to station. 75 meters
90.
to station. Speed limit changed to 65.
Kilometers per hour.
In 100
40.
meters, 50 meters to station. 30 meters
4.
to station.
0.
15 meters to station. Speed limit changed to 65.
Kilometers per hour.
This is a Circle Line service to Liverpool Street. Change here for the Metropolitan Line and Hammersmith and City Line.
20. 250. 0. 0.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Alright, now we press left shift because there's no others, and
Adele Spence.
5550.
Something I like to do is blow the horn in the EXT view when the train passes.
oh yes, that's a fun one.
Tango
I might
Sierra
actually do that.
523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
Alright, we're off again.
Zero.
And I'm actually just gonna
Next
press this
station,
now.
The next station is
558
King's Cross St.
You can do it either when you reach it, or you can do it in 50.
Hammersmith and City
20.
Line.
Kilometers
Now we have
per
to remember
hour.
the speed limit is
20.
still 20. It hasn't changed yet. It's telling us it's gonna change, but it hasn't changed yet. So you want to remain at 20 for now until it actually changes.
775 meters. Speed limit is now 65.
Kilometers per hour.
Alright, now we can speed out. I'm not
30.
gonna use 60. I'm probably gonna use
35.
50.
40. 45.
Speed limit changed
50.
to 50.
Kilometers per hour.
In 200 meters.
Oh, it changes to 50 anyways. Never mind.
Speed limit changed to 50.
Kilometers per hour.
In 100 meters. Speed limit changed to 50.
Kilometers per hour.
In 50 meters. Speed limit is now 50.
Kilometers per hour.
367 meters. 577 AN 58
49.
AN. Speed limit
45.
changed to 70.
Kilometers per hour.
In 200 meters, 200 meters to station.
35.
Speed limit changed
30.
to 70.
Kilometers per hour.
In 100
26.
meters.
25.
Speed limit changed to
24.
70.
Kilometers per hour.
In 50
20.
meters, 100 meters to station.
16. 50.
Speed limit is now 50 meters to
50.
station.
20.
30 meters to station.
18. 50.
50 meters to station.
3.
Big blind
0.
gamer. Bro tray to play horn
This is
tray
King's
I.
Cross St. Pancras. This is a Circle Line service to Liverpool Street. Change here for the Metropolitan Line and Hammersmith and City Line.
0
Please stand clear of the doors.
586 558 AN.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
Vinton Morley Smith.
Clear to
Yo
depart.
yo.
Over.
523, acknowledged.
0 to depart.
The next station is
at
Clarendon.
512
Change here for the
10.
Metropolitan Line and Hammersmith
50.
and City Line.
20.
Hello.
I am not a good train driver.
We are a bit delayed.
70.
Kilometers
Oh, you're
per
fine.
hour. 25.
We are a bit delayed, but
30.
I think we're fine. We'll
Audio
be fine.
gamer.
35.
Is the game free?
Yes, it is.
40.
Free.
1,721
Oh my God.
meters.
So I'm not a good train driver because as soon as I tried
50.
to play it, I literally crashed the train
55.
like instantly. It was
60.
great.
1,577 meters.
65. 61.
I
60.
don't want to go to 70 because I'm afraid if I go to 70, I'm gonna have to like.
Vinton
slow down.
Morley Smith.
Customer service score is
Yes.
62. Safety score is 100.
All right, let's blow the horn
External.
just for fun. Oh, it didn't work. It worked indoors, but oh, I don't think this sound pack added a external horn.
59.
1,028 meters.
60.
5930 1512 AM. 156 meters.
$60. $65.
Just gonna give it a little boost.
$64. $60.
565
Alright, now we're getting
meters.
close. We can slow down now.
Speed limit change to 75
Kilometers per
50.
hour.
50.
200 meters. 427 meters. Speed limit change to 510 7 8 512 AM. Speed limit change to
Big blind gamer.
75
Kilometers per hour.
He's your friend.
50 meters. Speed limit is now
45.
20
Degrees.
Yeah, so I have the heat on
41.
400
40.
so the
200
temperature's
meters
balanced.
to station.
39. 35. 30. 25.
100 meters to station.
21. 20.
75 meters to station.
17. 15.
50
10.
meters to station.
A little bit of the boost.
15.
No, slow down.
30
10.
meters to station.
Getting there.
8.
Slow down a bit more.
5.
Sorry I'm not talking as much.
You're fine.
15
4.
meters
Slow
to
down a bit
station.
more.
0.
Come on a bit.
5.
There
0. 0.
And we're
Slow
good.
down to 0. That's it.
This is Farringdon. This is a Circle Line.
80.
Service to Liverpool Street.
6.
Change here for the Metropolitan Line and Hammersmith and City
0
Line.
230
Alright, we're good.
Please stand clear of the doors.
5 11 20
Give
8
give the
5,
train
12, 8
driving job to Toomey. I'm sure he'll do good at it.
5 11 20 7 8
Alright, I think we can ask now. Let's try it.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
Cool.
523, acknowledged.
Let's
No.
go.
You are
Finton
not
Morley
ready to
Smith.
depart.
LOL the way it says
The
Farringdon.
next station is Barbican.
Right.
Change here for the
Speed limit change
Metropolitan
to
Line
30
and Hammersmith
kilometers
and
per
City
hour.
Line.
in
12.
99
Oh,
meters.
we're going speed limit of
change
30.
to
20.
30.
I think that's a
Kilometers per
Microsoft
hour.
voice.
25.
9 meters. Speed limit
30.
change to 30.
Yes,
Kilometers
the
per hour.
voice
In
it's
50
using
meters.
is
limit
what's
is
it
now
called?
30.
Kilometers per
Microsoft.
hour.
Speed limit
Oh my
change
goodness,
to
I know
80.
which voice
Kilometers
you're
per
talking about.
hour.
In 149 meters. Speed limit change to
Microsoft
80.
Linda.
Kilometers per hour.
That.
In
think.
100 meters. Speed limit change to 80.
No,
Kilometers per
it's
hour.
not Microsoft.
Finton
That's
Morley
something else.
Smith.
300 meters
Hazel.
to station.
Hazel,
Speed
yes,
limit
that's
is
it, thank
now
you.
80.
Kilometers per hour.
Stop sign for second.
Oh, Hazel, my bad.
340.
29.
6 meters, 200 meters to station.
25.
Clear signal.
21.
Kilometers per
Also,
hour.
hello, Finton.
146 meters.
25. 20.
104 meters. 100 meters to station.
Getting there.
512. 40,
I can never get
540,
the speed
80
limit to stay still.
50.
It just moves automatically.
meters to station.
13. 10.
Well,
30
you don't want to
meters to
spam
Morley
the arrow.
Smith. Hey.
5.
15
It's okay, I
meters to
spammed
station.
over the speed limit and it was fun. Then I just kept honking the
4,
horn
0.
and then, well, things happened.
This is Barbican. This is
That's
a
not
Circle Line. Service to Liverpool Street.
Not a smart
Change here for
choice.
the Metropolitan Line and Hammersmith and City Line.
I'm a good train driver. Shut up.
Well, after hearing you say that,
0.
I'm quite concerned for the passengers.
Please stand clear of the doors.
530. 30. 540. 8
Alright, let's try asking.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
You. Let's go.
0.
to
The
depart
next
next
station
station.
Big blind
at
gamer.
Change
560.
here for
8
David
Golden
is
Line,
good.
10.
Metropolitan Line and Hammersmith and
50.
City Line.
David's okay. He just
20.
kind of sounds a bit drunk.
80
Or not
Kilometers
drunk,
per
but like,
hour.
25.
sounds like a stoner, in my opinion. That's just me.
30. 30. 35.
80.
Kilometers per hour.
45.
We're not going to
50.
80.
Finton Morley Smith.
442
LOL
meters.
you never announced that you are ready to depart.
Yeah, I usually do, but in this case I've been talking way too much, so like I
299 meters to
basically
station.
forget.
45.
if I were doing like an actual
40,
like
40.
recording, I would,
200 meters to
since I
station.
don't talk
27,
usually in gameplays,
35.
130.
I would make sure to like use that.
100 meters to
29.
station. 75
25.
meters to station. Customer service
21.
score is
20.
70. Safety score is 150
60.
meters
50.
to station.
I wonder what
30
happens if you don't
meters to station.
announce ready to depart. See what happens, just
Meters
go.
to station.
Nothing necessarily. It
0.
doesn't really impact your score. It's just common etiquette to like do
This is
so.
Moorgate.
And
Exit
usually,
Circle
like I said,
Line.
usually I
Service
do, but I've been
Liverpool
like
Street.
chatting so
Change
much
for the
that like
Northern
I sort of
Line,
forget.
Metropolitan Line and Hammersmith and City Line.
CCTV. Train status.
Big Blind Gamer.
Timetable.
Liverpool,
Or use
Liverpool's
IVs.
Liverpool Moorgate.
5 hours.
Liverpool's Moorgate.
5 hours 16. 5:15. 30. 5:16 a.m. 0.
All right, we're good to go.
Please stand
Finton
clear of the
Morley
doors.
Smith. MUDB0Y says hi.
Oh,
I'm streaming your stream over Discord because he's a lazy.
of course, who's I'm joking. No, don't.
Tango Sierra 523,
Oh
ready
wait,
to
you can hear
depart.
me. Never mind.
Hey,
Over.
Mud
523,
MUDB0Y, quit being lazy.
523, acknowledged.
This service terminates
What?
here.
No,
Please
not
ensure you
that
take all
key.
your belongings with you.
Such a bad joke.
Yes, take your belongings.
No.
Take your
Eight.
belongings with you. It's
Customer
over.
service score is
Central Line,
73.
Metropolitan
Safety
Line,
score
and
is
Hammersmith and City
150.
Line.
We're gonna hit that key pretty soon, though. Just
20.
in a second.
460.
20.
8 meters 80 kilometers
25.
per hour.
30. 35.
We have not gone
40.
overground once in this thing.
45.
Not even once.
Finton Morley Smith.
That's
Talking
weird.
at Yukalahami.
Meters to station.
Audio Gamer.
40.
Do you like the two Hell Hunter games?
Public addresses.
36. 35.
AP ready to close. A waiting for a free
Adele
platform.
Spence.
AP
LOL, that is an idea,
Service
David the Stoner
terminates
LLL.
28.
Yeah, but I don't like him
25.
scoffing at me. It's rude.
106 meters. 100
This
meters
service
to station.
terminates here.
25.
Please ensure
75
you take all
meters
your
to
belongings
station.
with you.
20.
I wonder if you wanted me to still read
Meters
chats
to
to you
station.
because
60,
they're kind of
50.
delayed. Just wanted to like.
10.
30 meters to station.
Yeah.
Big
well,
Blind
I don't have
Gamer.
the best network connection.
IBM TDS.
15
9.
meters to station.
5. 0.
Shift complete. Driver report generated to clipboard. Main
All
menu.
right, let's check
Scheduled
it out.
run.
Check out my clipboard. And for this, I could actually root.
Time customer service store safety store event. 5:153:52 departing Baker Street on time. 5:329:51 arrived at station without appropriate public address announcement.
Yeah.
5:4:154 departing Great Portland Street on time. 5:69:57 departing Houston Square on time. 5:823:61 departing Kings Cross ST Pancras on time. 5:11:45:65 departing Warrington on time. 5:13:52:68 departing Barbican on time. 5:16:472 departing Moorgate on time. 5:17:19:73 run complete. Land.
Oh, I only missed it once. Not bad, not bad.
Time customer service store safety store 5:153:52 5 land 5:17:19:73 5.
So I had a customer service score of 73.
Time customer service store safety store
Big Blind Gamer.
And
5:7 run.
I stayed
Is
at
good.
100 the same.
How could you announce the address inappropriately?
Ops with 2 sim column 1.
Well, so you're technically supposed to like say that you're approaching, like you're supposed to press 1 to like tell it you're approaching the freaking station,
Ops 20.
or like the, you know, the passengers you're approaching, and I think I forgot that is what it's saying. But before we end, let's do a mission because I think that was requested. So I'm gonna do a mission real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say that was requested.
Folder view
Yeah,
list
let's do a mission.
Mission. Schedule mission. Select mission. Driver school. Prepare train for service. Your task. Prepare your train and drive from Harrow and Wealdstone Depot to Harrow and Wealdstone on the Bakerloo line. Time 5 minutes. Level easy. Opening your doors at the last stop completes your mission.
Alright.
Take train back to depot. Your task. Prepare your train and drive from Epping to Epping Depot on the Central line. Time 5 minutes. Level easy. Opening your doors at the last stop
What's the
completes your
hardest mission? I'm actually curious.
XX, the complete circle at rush hour. Your task. Prepare your train and drive
Oh, God.
from Edgware Road to Paddington on the Circle Line. Time, 52 minutes. Level, Expert.
Oof. Just for the sake of this one.
Evening North-South Divide. Your task, prepare your train and drive from Edgware Depot to Camden Town on the Northern Line. Time, 55 minutes. Level, Medium. Midday Victoria. Your task,
Big
prepare
Blind
your train
Gamer.
and drive from Brixton
Let's play
Depot
Tube Sim.
to Victoria
5 watching
on the
started
Victoria
1
Line.
hour AGO3
Time,
full stop
12
more.
minutes. Level, take train, midday Victoria, take prepare, take midday Victoria, take driver school, take midday Victoria. Your task, prepare your train and drive from Brixton Depot to Victoria on the Victoria Line. Time, 12 minutes. Level, Medium. Opening your doors at the last stop completes your mission.
Okay. We have to complete it in 12 minutes. Let's do this! Whoop! Yeah, boy! Alright.
Take midday Victoria. Your task, prepare your train and drive from Brixton Depot to Victoria.
Alright, let's do this.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart.
Destination
Over.
light on.
523,
Ventilation
clear for
on.
over.
523, acknowledged.
Passenger heating on. 20 degrees.
Alright, let's go!
Mode, shunt.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Probably should have checked my status,
Status.
but...
Left-hand doors closed. Right-hand
I think I
doors
turned on
closed.
everything.
Rear lights on. Headlights on. Destination light on. Mode shunt.
Yeah,
Ventilation
okay.
on. Passenger lights on. Passenger heating on. Speed 12. Air pressure 80. For carriage temperature 20. 10 0 40 5 10 3 AM. 307 meters. Stop signal in 49
jeez.
meters.
9,
6 seconds. 38 meters.
6, 5,
2 seconds. 30 meters. Clear
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
280. 10. 120. 110. 3 AM.
We have plenty of time.
197 meters.
I might be able to pull this off.
Customer service score is 50. Safety score is 100. $123 meters. $10.20 AM. 73 meter 24 AM. 10.3 AM. 55 meters.
Oh, I'm gonna
Stop
get there
signal
before
in 49 meters.
8,
designated time.
7, 6, 5,
90 seconds. 31
4.
meters.
3, 2, 1.
30 seconds. 25 meters. Stop signal in 24 meters. 7 seconds. 23 meters. 10 to 30. 10 3 AM. Clear 21
1, 2,
meters.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 meters.
11.
Passenger heating off.
12.
1 meters. Speed limit is now 50
11,
kilometers per hour. Leaving. Mode in service.
13. 20.
50 kilometers per hour.
25.
10 to 50.
30.
10 5 AM.
35.
401 meters. Stop signal
40.
in 350 meters.
39.
33
35.
seconds. 294 meters.
32.
300 meters to station.
26. 25.
257 meters. Stops 21 seconds. 198 meters.
20.
200 meters to station.
25.
30 seconds. 143 meters. Stop 135 meters. 3 seconds. 80 meters.
I'm good. I don't have to worry about that, 'cause
station.
it's
Clear
done.
signal.
25.
75 meters
30.
to station. 50 meters to
25.
station. 30 meters to station.
20.
15 meters to station.
50. 0.
This is Brixton. This is a Victoria line. Service to Victoria.
50. 10, 4, 8, AM. 10, 5, AM. 4, 0.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Right hand doors, real timetable, public and AP, ready closing, apologise, no smoking.
For your safety and comfort, smoking is
CCTV is in
prohibited on
use.
all underground trains and stations. CCTV is in use
Pod
on this
service
train and
close,
throughout
ready
the London
APA.
Underground
See
system.
what the...
Ready to depart.
Oh, it's 2.
APA.
Okay, I know what's going on. Okay, it's 2. It's 2.
10, 4, 30, 7, AM.
Tango Sierra 523, ready to depart. Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
This train is ready to depart.
0.
To depart.
The next station is
5,
10,
Stockwell.
9,
Change
AM.
here for the
10.
Northern Line.
50.
1,440, 50.
Kilometers
per hour. 30. 35.
1,375
45.
meters.
50.
1,302 meters.
Oh, hi, random vehicle.
External. Speed limit change drivers can.
49. 45. 41.
Speed limit
40.
change to 80.
Kilometers per hour.
In
Oh, that doesn't
100
apply to
meters.
us.
Speed limit change to 80.
Kilometers per
46.
hour.
In 50 meters. Speed 929
50.
meters.
I'm gonna take advantage of this real quick.
60. 65.
781 meters.
66. 70.
692 meters.
61.
593 meters.
55.
540. 10, 6, 2,
50.
10, 9, AM. 477 meters. Speed limit change to
49.
80.
Kilometers per hour.
In 23
45.
meters. Speed limit change to 80.
Kilometers per hour.
In 22 meters.
30.
Speed limit change to 80.
Kilometers per hour.
In 22 meters. Speed limit
523,
80.
acknowledged.
Kilometers per hour.
300
22.
meters to station.
25.
Oh my god, I did not hear that. Hold on.
Pause. 3. Speed.
Control to Tango Sierra 523. A passenger aboard your service has raised an alarm. Please make your way as quickly as possible to your next scheduled stop where assistance is waiting. Over.
Oh, okay. We're good.
200
32.
meters to
35.
station. 108 meters.
35. 40. 35. 35.
103 meters. 100 meters
31.
to station. 75 meters to station.
26.
50 meters to station.
What are those
20.
children
30
doing?
meters to station.
50.
15 meters to station.
10. 0.
This is Stockwell. This is a Victoria line. Service to Victoria. Change here for the Northern Line.
10, 9, 8, 10, 7, 8 AM.
Whoa, we got here early. I mean, better early than late, but jeez.
0.
We are here really
Please
early.
stand clear of the doors.
Let's give...
Wait, train's timetable.
Brixton.
Let's
Stockwell.
look at the-
Vauxhall.
10 hours.
Pimlico Victoria. Brixton. Stockwell.
10 hours.
Okay.
Vauxhall. Pimlico
So
Victoria.
we have
10
about
hours.
3...
17.
Stockwell.
10
well,
hours.
2 more
8
stations until we
AM.
reach Victoria. Because Victoria's the 3rd station. So... we will wait here, because
10, 7, 40, 3, 10, 9 AM.
we should wait until 10:08 and 30 seconds. But again, we always want to...
21
degrees.
Finton Morley Smith. What sound pack is this?
This is the Bogdan Madeline, is what it is. That's what it. Yeah, it's on their homepage, on their sound packs page. I personally prefer this one over the regular one. It just sounds more realistic.
Ten, 8, 20, 1 AM. 10, 9 AM.
And 9. Alright, let's see.
10, 8, 20, 9 AM.
Almost there. Oh, Let's try
Tango
now.
Sierra 523, ready to
Finton
depart.
Morley Smith.
Over.
523, clear to depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
This train is ready to depart.
Due to depart.
The
Next
next
station
station
at
is
10:30 a.m.
10.
1,780.
Kilometers
20.
per hour.
80.
Kilometers per
Okay.
hour.
80.
25.
We're not going to 80.
1,720
Actually,
meters.
35.
Now that I think about it,
40.
that is really far.
45.
Passenger
50.
on.
50.
1,500
Whoa.
meters. 50.
60.
That is extreme.
65.
1,431 meters. Customer service score is 50. For safety score is 100.
69.
69.
1,170 meters. 1,081 meters. 993 meters.
64.
10, 9,
Control to
4, 8,
Tango Sierra 523. Be advised that your next scheduled stop
50.
is closed. Over.
523,
Audio
acknowledged.
Gamer. Where can you
60.
download the sound
Victoria,
packs?
Victoria, Vauxhall.
Public address A, Redcliffe, service, apologize, nose, C6 station closed.
The next station is closed.
Big Blind Gamer.
We're just going to
Nice
breeze
doing.
past it.
428
60.
meters.
65.
Now you guys can see what happens when we miss a station.
5 meters to station.
But except we're not missing
200
this
meters to
station
station.
on accident. We're missing it on purpose because it's closed.
100 meters to station. 75 meters. 30. 15. Due to depart next
The
station
next
at
station
10.
is Pimlico.
Oh,
Passenger heating on.
overground.
612
64.
meters. 10,
60.
10, 50, 10, 15, a.m.
58.
I don't know what that is. I've always wondered, in all my,
57,
like,
60.
maybe 3, 4, 5 years of playing this game, even though I took, like, maybe
60.
a few years off, I do
65.
not understand
300
what
meters
that
to
ambulance
station.
is.
64.
251 meters.
58.
200 meters to station.
53. 47.
100 meters to station.
38.
75 meters to station.
33.
50 meters
Whoa.
to station. 30
24,
meters to
pushing that.
station. 15 meters to
60.
station.
0.
Whoa,
This is Pimlico.
I
This is
barely made
Victoria
that.
Line.
523,
Service,
acknowledged.
did my score
Customer
drop?
service score is 56.
Oh, no,
Safety
stay.
score is 143.
Okay, that was, you don't want to do that.
30.
I'm just gonna say.
3, 0.
Please stand clear of the doors.
10, 11, 15, 15, a.m.
We have, like, a lot of time on our hands, so.
Waiting AP state track timetable
Victor, Pimlico.
10 hours 14 a.m.
So we're on this one. So Victoria is the next one. And that's where we end that mission. I'm hoping
Victoria.
that
10 hours 17 a.m.
we succeed at this.
Ten, 12, 43 a.m. 10, 15 a.m.
Oh my goodness, we got here really early. Mostly because the other station was closed, so we kind of have a lot of time on our hands. Let's see.
10, 13, 18 a.m.
Nope, we still have about a minute and maybe like 12 seconds. From last I read the time at least. it's probably ticking down now, because, you know, time doesn't wait. It keeps going.
Ten, 13, 43 a.m.
Almost there.
Ten, 14, 4 a.m.
Okay, about 28, 20-ish more seconds. 20-ish, 10-ish, somewhere around that.
10,
We're getting
14,
there.
15 a.m.
15 more seconds. Then we can leave.
10, 14, 22 a.m.
Yeah, because they'll only let you go 30 seconds early, or between 30 seconds early and 30 seconds late, so they don't let you go before
10, 15 a.m. 10, 14, 39
Big Blind
a.m.
Gamer. Bro, make video
Tango
how
Sierra
to use
523,
Restream.
ready to depart.
Audio
Over.
Gamer.
523.
Best driver ever.
Depart. Over.
523, acknowledged.
Now we're gonna hit the dead man switch, and now we're going to hit
This train is ready to
2,
depart.
0,
to depart.
and
Next
The
hit
next
station,
station
1.
is
10, 18.
Victoria.
And then when we
Change
get
vehicles to
close,
Circle Line
we
and
want to make
District
sure
Line.
to remind the passengers that this is the last thing. So,
50,
80,
Kilometers
20.
per hour.
1,141 meters.
30, 35, 42, 45,
1,052 meters.
40,
80, 10, 15, 26, 8, 950
55.
meters.
60,
Speed limit changed to 70
59,
Kilometers per hour.
in 200
55.
meters.
60,
Speed limit changed to 70
Kilometers per hour.
in 100 meters. Speed limit is now 70.
Kilometers per hour.
670 meters.
that's one reason I don't like going at the max speed limit, because if something like that happens, then I have to, like, frantically...
59, 55,
369 meters.
50,
Speed limit changed to 75
Kilometers per
46,
hour.
in
45,
200 meters. 298 meters to station.
44.
Speed limit changed to
40,
speed limit changed to
35,
public address AP Rickler. Service terminates here.
This
Speed
service
limit is now
terminates here.
75
Please ensure you
Kilometers
take all
per
your
hour.
belongings with you.
100 meters
29.
to station. 75 meters to
25.
station. 30 meters
24.
to station. 15 meters to station.
0.
Shift complete. Driver report generated to clipboard. Mission success.
Awesome!
Main menu.
Hold on,
Missions.
let me go look at that real quick. We're gonna open up a notepad document, paste it in.
Nice.
You guys can see it.
Time customer service store safety score event. 10:24350 passenger complaints regarding carriage temperature.
Oh, well, yeah, because I accidentally turned it off. Or, yeah. That's... that was my fault.
10:24749 departing Brixton Depot 60 seconds early. 10:44849
jeez.
departing Brixton 60 seconds early. 10:84253 departing Stockwell on time. 10:145857 departing Pimlico on time. 10:164359 run complete. Blank.
I mean, they did tell me that I was able to go, so technically I was perfectly fine. But, you know.
Notepad dialog. Don't save button. Press Ops 29.1. Oops, Imro.
I think I'm worn out, guys. 4:19 p.m. I've been streaming for quite a while. Well, that was a long, well, probably not very long, but long for me. Let me just check. Oh no, it's definitely been long. We've been streaming for about 2 hours and 4 minutes. Wow. I did not expect a Tube Sim stream to be that long. But as the game would say, this service terminates here. I'm just kidding. This stream is pretty much over. I'm kind of exhausted.
Your imitation of that is horrible.
Well, I don't have a high-pitched voice like that thing.
Just make a British accent and
This service
make
terminates
your voice
here.
higher.
Please take all. What? Shut up, you bass guitar, freaking trombone. I know that's a terrible British accent.
Yes, imagine if the driver talks like that.
Bass drum, broken tambourine, you Scottish
No, like get this,
trumpet.
get this. The announcement is being made, right? And then the driver talks, and then the announcer's like, "Shut up."
Shut your mouth, you flute.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done mocking British people now. You swines. Okay, yeah, I'm finished. I'm finished. Trust me, I'm finished.
Yes, Fenton, no offense to you.
No, you guys are great. Don't worry. I'm gonna exit the game.
Review. Set change. Disable. Reset. Choose exit.
Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed this magnificent stream. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content.
Turn on notifications.
Turn
Set them
on
to all.
notifications to get the most up-to-date content on this
Yearly.
channel. Wait, what? What
Yes,
do you mean
every
yearly?
year.
Dude, I don't upload on a yearly basis. Okay, I'm done. Bye.
No, you upload on a 2-year basis.
And remember, Hamid. Yes, that was the guest. If you haven't figured that out, then you're stupid. Hamid sucks.
Oh, yeah, no one guessed.
Yeah, well,
Hey, you too.
I don't suck. You suck.
Yeah, you do.
No, you
Oh,
Get out of here. You suck. Okay.
Do you need to talk about that too? What do you suck?
Nope. We'll discuss this after the stream ends.